battle has just begun!
Hello, this is RobotnikIsSexy, and this is going to be a super special match I had with Jack at complete random, and this is the Jack. This is Jackkkkkkk 7 Ks and a 3. 7, I've counted. I completely idolize his channel, and I know how many Ks he has in his name, and it's classic Jack to try to use Auroras, because he mostly uploaded NU matches. And his computer's broken, so he can't upload, but I believe he probably has like 30 really good battles backed up. So once his computer is fixed, he's going to upload again. I believe the last match he uploaded was from 2 months ago. So anyway, I'm going to lead with Galvantula, this Focus Sash Galvantula. I've tried using specs on it with Sticky Web, but it's kind of really dumb, since first of all, he cannot live a single hit to save his life, and second of all, being locked into a move really sucks for him, because, I mean, being able to attack and then use Sticky Web, that's something that he is most likely going to be doing a lot. So I thought he was going to be threatened out by Energy Ball. Turns out it doesn't do much, so there's a bulky special defensive tanky thing, maybe with mixed defense. It's very bulky. He is scared off by Tentacruel because I am Tentacruel, but I don't really care. I'm just going to go for Toxic Spikes, actually, which is really good, because had I gone for Knockoff, it would have been a little annoying, because he does actually have the Gooey ability. And the Gooey ability would have slowed me down, which sucks. Big old black cocks, so I don't know. But I think, yeah, I believe his Gudra is already affected by my Sticky Web, so I don't know. I think I might be faster regardless, although I'm not really sure. I believe he is faster than me now. Goes for Thunderbolt, does a lot, does a hell of a lot, but that is a critical hit. Classic Tentacruel getting crit, but whatever. Did I move first anyway? I don't know, who cares? So I knocked off his leftovers, got up Toxic Spikes. Basically, Tentacruel is good to go. If you haven't heard by now, I like to go on about how X and Y reminds me a lot of 4th Gen's metagame, like a lot. So, yeah, any of you who have been subscribed to me for 2 or 3 years will remember that in my Diamond and Pearl battles, I used Tentacruel basically non-stop. I don't know, I feel like Tentacruel is a really good Pokemon now, because he can resist Fairy, which is basically the point of this team. The point of this team is to sweep with Scrafty. So, I have 4 things that resist Fairy, and Fighting, actually, to an extent. I got Metagross, I got Talonflame, and then I have those 2 Poison types, who are both special defensive tanks, and Levani's going to go down. That is his Sticky Web user, so we both have Sticky Web on the field now. Not too bothered by that. I don't know. I really want to use a Levani someday, but I feel like Galvantula is kind of better because it's, is it faster? I believe it is faster, and, I don't know. I feel like Levani is kind of a waste of a grass type, although it gets some pretty good grass moves, so I don't know. I should probably just shut my mouth right now, so. Gerdo's back in. I'm just going to go for Hidden Power Ice, I think. Doesn't do anything, he goes for Dragon Pulse. I'm really glad it's not a Fire Blast, but had it been a Fire Blast, guess what? It wouldn't have been super effective, because I have the Thick Fat ability. When Venusaur Mega Evolves, it gets a keg. It gets a beer belly, it just sits on the sofa, watches football, and farts, and that means Ice and Fire attacks will not affect it super effectively, which is great. I'm just going to Synthesis in his face. This is exactly what Venusaur does. I'm actually a defensive nature, +1+ defensive nature with max special defense, which means he's a great special, well, not special, he's a mixed defense, that's what I'm trying to say. So both his defenses are pretty damn high. Gallade is going to come in, not too worried about Gallade, although, don't want it to set up Swords Dance, or Bulk Up, or Substitute, so I'm going to stay in and go for whatever attack, probably Sludge Bomb. And he uses Psycho Cut, and I'm like, that is a very strange attack to use. Very strange. And he doesn't take Life Orb damage, which is something I don't think I even noticed when I was playing this match. I didn't even write down his team. I was just laying on the sofa watching Parks and Recreation. And hella good show, by the way. Very much enjoy it. So I'm going to use Bulk Up on the free switch, and Talonflame, like my last match, he's going to perfectly scare out whatever threat, and then I get a free +1, and yeah, this Talonflame does hold the Sitrus Berry, which means I can switch into Stealth Rock and get my health back. It also means that I can't really use Acrobatics straight away. As I mentioned in my previous match, I pretty much have to go for my other moves first, which is great because I pretty much threaten out everything in the world and get a free Bulk Up, but Aurorus is going to show that defensive prowess survives the +1 Flare Blitz pretty nicely, pretty well, and I believe in a moment I'm going to bump my DS. Yes, I'm going to bump my DS like a total asshole because my battery light was flashing, so I'm gonna have to zoom in right now. Zoom, yeah, that's nice. Get away with those black bars. I don't know why there are so few Pokemon cam battles, because it's so easy to do it right. Just zoom in so the black bars aren't there. Like, hello, like, you really have to be seriously stupid. Like, there are a lot of video editing programs that have a zoom-in feature, and I don't know. So I'm going to take out his Aurorus eventually. Diggersby is going to come in, and this is no good. I don't really know what kind of set it is, but he's going to show me straight away what kind of set it is. It is not Choice Scarf. That means I'm definitely going to be faster than him, and his Quick Attack is going to knock me down to decently low yellow because I get that +1 defense. And hey, thanks for that. Thanks for that Quick Attack. That allows me to eat my Sitrus Berry, and then I just roost on top of that, and that is beautiful. Some Life Orb poison damage. Beautiful, 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 beautiful. What isn't beautiful though, the Paralyzes Eyes is gonna come haunting me. It's gonna haunt me in my dreams. I'm gonna get fully paralyzed, and then he's gonna go for a return, which is no bueno. But funny fact, some of you may know this already if you've been playing X and Y long enough, Talonflame is really good on 1 HP, because basically, as long as Stealth Rocks aren't around, he can just come in and use priority attack, whatever, Acrobatics, Brave Bird, whatever, and just sweep on 1 HP because he's retarded. So that's great. That means that I want to Death Fodder Galvantula, which is fine by me, and it means I can go into Metagross, and Metagross is pretty much set to sweep his team, so good game, Jack. Really enjoyed battling you. I'm just going to Earthquake Blastoise, and then go for a Zen Headbutt, hope for a flinch. With the stab, it will probably actually kill, because judging from the fact that he's poisoned, and that Earthquake does a lot. I think it does almost half. Let's see here. It does a lot. Well, yeah, I mean, with poison damage, it does almost half, so that means Zen Headbutt is almost surely a one-hit KO, because it's almost the same power and it's stab, so definitely gonna kill you with that, and good game, Jack. But whoops! A little bit of that Jack luck is gonna rub off on me, and I'm gonna miss Zen Headbutt, so that sucks. He's gonna strangely go for Water Pulse, which is weird. Oh, Metagross, you're gonna miss that 90% attack twice in a row and then die to 2 Water Pulses. The fact that he went for Water Pulse is very strange. Maybe he doesn't have Dark Pulse? Because Dark Pulse is definitely 100% a one-hit KO on Metagross. Definitely what I was expecting. Actually, I didn't even think Zen Headbutt would kill. I was really hoping for a flinch, but I'm gonna miss twice instead, which sucks. But the silver lining of it all is that Metagross cannot be affected. He cannot be affected by Sticky Web, so that means he's going to be super fast, even though he's already dead. And the other silver lining is, even though I missed twice, Blastoise is taking some pretty big damage from that normal poison. So Jack's team, really weak to Toxic Spikes, really makes me appreciate Tentacruel, this level 30 Tentacruel who I trained a couple of days ago. But another thing I appreciate, Mega Blastoise, and then he shows me the Dark Pulse. So why he didn't go for it, I have no idea. He must have expected me to switch out. So that is a thing, but, you know, we're both going to Rapid Spin, and then he's going to die, which sucks big donkey balls, but it's okay. Clearing the Sticky Web It doesn't really matter for me because TFlame is basically my go-to guy, and he doesn't get affected by sticky web. But yeah, he has a Glade, which it doesn't want to get hit by sticky web because he definitely has some speed investment on that thing. I'm going to be a big dum-dum and set up on a Diggersby, which is not a smart thing to do. It's not a smart person thing to do as he goes for a turn. And this is why I like Leftovers over Life Orb on the set, because, yeah, I took a return from a Diggersby. Hello? Every Diggersby is adamant. That is maximum damage for sure. That was Life Orb damage too. So, yeah, Scrafty without Life Orb can basically live to fight another day. But Outcomes Glade, absolutely the same scenario as last battle, except in this case it is a Glade instead of a Terrakion. He's going to show me that he's Scarfed, which is why he wanted to get rid of that sticky web so badly. But I have things to deal with fighting attacks, so yeah, that's pretty good. What do I have? My last Pokemon is a Talonflame on 20 HP. Yeah, I might be exaggerating when I say that I have things to... Yeah, that's my last Pokemon. I'm going to break through the Parahacks. Classic Jack match. He's going to lose due to hacks. If I had been fully paralyzed, I would have lost. But I'm going to squeak away a win. Classic Jack luck. Although, had my Metagross actually, you know, wore its contacts, it would have landed a couple of Zen Headbutts and probably would have sealed the deal either way. Great game, Jack. He loves Eevees. He loves them to death, and he is extremely entertaining. He isn't on my suggested channel list right now because he hasn't uploaded in a long time, but I think I might put him back there just because pretty soon, once his computer is fixed, he's going to upload more, and you should definitely subscribe to him. Yeah, you will not be sorry, like at all. Anyway, that's going to be my rant. That's going to be my battle. And I will see you later, YouTube.